All right, one thing. So you brought up hoe phases, sort of, kind of.
I did.
Rolo did.
Go ahead.
Rolo did. So we'll go around the table on this. Who here has, at any point in time, had a hoe phase?
Yeah, I have.
Had a hoe phase?
Are you
I've had a
still
hoe phase.
presently in it?
I'm not presently in it.
I assume not, given your assertion that
She's on
Your version.
OnlyFans, of course.
Yeah, if you
She's
consider-
monetizing.
She kissed like 2 dudes on a date. She didn't have a hoe face.
hoe phase, have you current hoe phase
Of course.
in the hoe
And
phase
it
right now?
was to like lead me into something like that. It wasn't because I chose. It was because
What do you mean you didn't choose?
I mean, I did choose, but it was also a factor in of what happened before it. It was actually rage and anger and revenge that fueled me to push me to be this hoe phase because I felt like I was getting back at the guy at that time of during my first hoe phase.
Wait, so
But then that's typically why a lot of
You're
people
18. How
get-
many hoe phases do you think you're going to have?
Not very many of this.
Baker's dozen.
But it just happens to a lot of people where they invest so much into a relationship that either the guy leaves or the girl leaves, and then the one side will just be left broken, and obviously that side that is broken is filled with rage to do better. And or there's also another scenario if it was a female, there's only two sides that you could choose: either sleep with this homie to get revenge, or you can work on yourself, sit down and really think like, is it really possible for me to just, get back at him, or just feel like I just don't.
That sounds like the Joker story arc.
So you're
Okay, hold on. I want everyone to have a chance to answer this question. Go ahead.
Have I been like
Have you had a hoe phase? No hoe phases?
no
0 hoe phases?
0?
Partial hoe phase?
No.
Hold on.
SoCal Surfer 805 donated $200.
RIP's in the chat.
Ryan is the new Jerry Springer.
Eh.
Love it. Also, question for the guys. Would you sell your booty hole on camera to Gorlick the Destroyer for $100 million? Also, need lie detectors for all guests. So many people full of shit. Also, bro, UCSB alum. Let's go.
Let's go, SoCal Surfer 805. Thank you for the big $200 donation.
No.
Really appreciate it. You wouldn't, not 100 mil? 100 mil?
I'm good, bro. Thanks.
That's a tough one.
I'm living the life.
What do you think, Brian?
I have more respect for myself than that.
No STDs, right? Is the scenario like you?
Yeah,
like
I
an
guess
STD?
it'd be no STDs.
No STDs? Bruh. 100 mil? Bro, I don't have to work another day in my fucking
It's
life.
not that, bro. I'd be like you could get legislation passed for $100 million. Like you could change the world with $100 million.
So you'd be gay for pay as well.
Hell no, man. That's disgusting.
$20 is $20.
That's gross. I would never do that. That's gross. You could change the world, though. You could change the world, though.
You could change the world. You could change the world. So, okay, no hoe phase. What about you? Has there been a hoe phase?
Not really. I guess a partial. One.
Partial hoe phase?
Yeah.
What's a partial hoe phase?
I just consider that talking to like a bunch of guys
What-
after.
When you say a bunch of guys, how many are we talking?
Oh, not a lot, like 4.
Four? Okay.
I don't know, but like not like talking. I don't know, like
Like
okay.
sex?
No.
No.
That's why
Just
I mean
like
partial.
dating them.
Yeah, like
Okay.
going out and just I don't know. It wasn't really a hoe phase. I just got out of a breakup and was just dating.
So
Oh.
let me clarify it. So a hoe phase is what? Are we sleeping with them? Or are
I'll
we
tell you.
talking?
Let her finish. I'll clarify. Go ahead.
First off, I just wanted
Closer
to
to the
say,
mic.
I
Scoot in.
think people should take more accountability. But me personally, I have not had a hoe phase unless you count Discord, where I dated 2 guys at once, which is honestly a fucking joke.
Double shifting.
But
Okay.
Aspen.
No. My long relationship that I was in, I was committed to him, and so I think that maybe if I wouldn't have had that, my story would be a little bit different. But no, I have not.
Kylie.
No, I've never had a hoe phase.
You're not in it. You're not in it right now.
Kind of related to the hoe phase
No,
thing.
let me
sorry, go
let me say, just to clarify your question. I hate that we call it the hoe phase. It was my second book in the timeline I put in here. I called it the party years is what I called it. And it's not because every girl turns into a raging slut, during those 18 to 28 years old, but that is when you are at the peak of your sexual marketability. So for you to consolidate on a guy who's going to be a good long-term prospect for you, usually that happens right around 22, 23, 24 years old when you're at the peak of your sexual market value and the peak agency for women. So that's why the epiphany phase, I peg that right around 29, 30, 31 years old. It's not that women are going out and actually becoming actual hoes. It's just that is the span in a woman's life when she has the most potential to find a guy. So it might be one or two guys, but you're doing more dating during that period of your life than you will be for the rest of your life because of the marketability on the sexual marketplace, not personal worth, but later on in life. So you've got a span of 10 years where you're advertising yourself, where you're out there, where you're going to the clubs, where you're having a good time, you're being just regular college girls, right? So whether or not you're a raging slut or you're not is kind of immaterial. That's why I hate calling it the hoe phase. I would rather call it the party years because that's when women are their most active.
Then let me clarify. No, I did not go through a hoe phase. I did go through a party phase.
It's because you're 18, you're just coming into
Of course. But I do have like a certain of where what I want. I already have an idea of what I want. And if that person fits that idea of what I want, then I can go forward and process that relationship. That's why I say there's a process before, marriage.
But you're in a better
or
position
dating.
at
Of
18 to
course.
28.
And that's why I do agree with you. Then everyone does go through a little party phase.
Is there musical chairs over here?
I'm just going pee.
Oh, okay, cool. Here, while she does that, we have a chat here. We have